Remember when Minecraft was simpler? When the grass looked like neon green carpet, and your biggest worry was accidentally looking at the Enderman. Today, we are taking a trip back in time to pre-1.8 Minecraft and exploring why so many players are returning to the old school days. From mechanics to combat and even the vibe of the game itself. Old Minecraft has a charm that's hard to replicate. Let's talk about why. Before version 1.8, Minecraft was like an open-ended sandbox experiment. No structured progression, no the end, no elytras or advancements. It was just you, some trees, and whatever ideas you could come up with. Free adventure update or early alphas and betas had no hunger system, health regenerated with food directly. No sprinting, no potion brewing, no enchantments. The Nether existed, but it was bare bones. Villagers didn't even have professions. They just walked around awkwardly. Most updates came with no announcements. Just logged in one day and suddenly minecarts worked differently, or a new block appeared. The famous Herobrine sighting became popular during this era, possibly because updates would randomly change things and nobody could explain why. Combat before 1.9 was raw. There were no cooldowns, no shields, and definitely no timing mechanics. PvP was about reaction speed, strafing, and click speed. Spam clicking was a legitimate strategy. There was no sweeping edge, no attack delay. You could take down mobs with pure speed. Bows didn't have punch or power until later. They were mostly backup tools. Also, armor values were simpler. No weird enchantments to worry about. In modern Minecraft, combat is slower and more tactical. Some love it, but others say it feels clunky, especially in multiplayer. Mojang still hasn't settled on a definitive new combat system. They've released multiple combat snapshots over these years, but none have fully replaced the 1.9 system. Ask any veteran what they miss most, and they'll probably say the terrain. Generation. Beta worlds were wild. Massive overhangs, floating islands, sharp cliffs, and random extreme hills. Biomes felt more natural and unpredictable. Oceans were huge, and forests were dense. The world looked messy, and it made it feel more alive. New Minecraft terrain is beautiful, but polished, almost like it's trying to look like a real planet. Old terrain was more Minecrafty, blocky, chaotic, and weirdly perfect. Also, there was a bug in beta version where trees would generate without leaves, making them look dead. Creepy, but iconic. Creativity in older versions hit different, because you had fewer tools but more freedom. No command blocks, no structure blocks, no armor trims, just wool, stone, wood, and glass. Redstone was basic, but people still managed to make calculators and traps. There were no block variants. You wanted stairs, you got stone stairs. That's it. Simplicity fuels creativity. You weren't overwhelmed with choices. People made amazing things with limited blocks because they had to problem solve. Remember using science and water to make automatic doors, or gravel for password locks? Those were the days. The UI was minimal. No advancements, no recipe book. The lighting was softer, foggier. Even the colors were more saturated and simple. The original soundtrack added a calm, emotional undertone that modern Minecraft sometimes lacks. And alpha music would only play after a long silence. This gave it this haunting, unexpected vibe, as if the world itself was alive. Creeper explosions were louder, torches had no dynamic lighting, and caves were generally terrifying. In older versions, the Minecraft community was different too. No TikTok tricks, no redstone tutorials with fancy editing, just raw gameplay and blocky screenshots of forums. Minecraft YouTubers like Skydoes Minecraft, and Antvenom, Captain Sparkles, and Eero were household names. Servers were chaotic, factions, kit PvP, and adventure maps, made with literal signs and pressure plates. The original Shadow of Israel series was made using beta Minecraft. All hand-built, no commands. It helped spark Minecraft's rise on YouTube. And today, many players are remaking old servers, old maps, and even launching SMPs in alpha, just to bring back the chaotic, innocent fun. Old Minecraft runs like a dream. On modern hardware, you can get hundreds of FPS, even on toasters. Great for low-end PCs and nostalgic players. Mods like the Aether, Better Than Wolves, Tale of Kingdoms, and Millenniar defined the modding scene. Remember when you downloaded mods manually, dragged files into the jar, and prayed it wouldn't crash? No forge, no loaders, just chaos. If you want to revisit these versions, check out MultiMC, Betacraft, or the old launcher community projects. They let you run old versions safely and easily. So, is old Minecraft better? Honestly, it's not about which version is best. It's about how the game made you feel. In the old days, you didn't need a netherite sword or 1000-day hardcore survival worlds. You just needed a crafting table and a dream. The simplicity, mystery, and charm of early Minecraft will always be special, and for a growing number of players, it's worth going back for.